Welcome. I'm expecting two different people today. Those who are quite new to doujin and H and started discovering the pure degeneracy of some tags available in this world, and those who are familiar with this topic. Either way, let's talk NTR. For those who don't watch H or read doujinshi, I'll just give a brief definition of NTR. NTR, or Netorare, is a Japanese term for cheating or being unfaithful, which is commonly used in hentai media or the reading material. There's a couple different NTR, but the common one is Netori and Netorare. Netorare is when your loved one is taken from you, while Netori is from the perspective of the one who's taking the girl. There's a third one called Netorase, but that one's very stupid, which I will explain later. This tag is like an infestation, which you cannot erase. It's here to stay, similar to like COVID. And those who just dislike NTR in general will have to avoid it. Or you can learn to cope it. Now, I am actually a huge fan of vanilla tag, but I have conducted research to see whether you can actually quote-unquote liking it. If you're wondering what reason would anyone who dislike NTR would try to read it, I'll give you a couple. NTR has one of the most amazing art style that you can find. If you're scrolling through the list or the page and you found one good looking carver, that has 80% chance of being an NTR doujin. You can go see it for yourself. The girls NTR is also like, always 10 out of 10, thick and stuff, the opposite of lolis. But they're really dumb as well, so that's that. So me being a dumbass, decided to, see if one can actually learn to like it. Another reason for this is due to three different artists that I guess you can say I like. This three is Ratata 50, NTR Man, and Rocket Monkey. Ratata 50 has the most atrocious NTR storytelling out there, if you ever read some of their story. But their art style is undeniably amazing. This goes for the for Rocket Monkey as well. I really enjoy their unique art style and the way they draw their character. But I wish they would tone down the NTR aspect a little bit. Finally, NTR Man, one of the earlier work that I actually read, and I quite enjoy one of their doujin, NTR doujin to be specific, which started this journey in the first place. When reading doujin, the story is usually part of why we like or hate the doujin. So the first thing to do is to basically just change the way you perceive the story and disassociate yourself with the main character. If the main character is the biggest piece of shit loser in existence, you immediately change perspective into another character that's not being cucked. This is quite hard, as a reader. You are automatically gonna be relating yourself to the main character. And most of this NTR doujin is always in the perspective of the victim. Unless of course you're a woman. So you need to practice to shift your perspective from the victim to the kakis. This is a struggle, personally. So I recommend, starting with, a few Netori doujin instead to get yourself into that mindset. Sometimes the story can actually change the way you enjoy, your meal. Let's go back to Netorase. This is basically allowing your partner to cheat on you. It's a consensual cheating, which, in my opinion, the dumbest thing one can do. This caused me to immediately lose any connection to the main character. So anything that can make you lose sympathy for the main character will cause you to not care about the NTR aspect as much. This can be a great factor that allows you to fully experience NTR without hurting yourself emotionally. Um, Last method is not recommended, but it is what it is. You have to you have to brute force yourself through the entire thing. Sometimes you're not thinking straight, so use this wisely. Although that post nut's gonna hit really hard afterwards. Now, before I end the video, I need your help with something. There's this one old cheating slash NTR doujin that I read a long time ago. I need you guys to help me find it. So it's basically about this actress. She's around 30-40, like around middle age. I'm pretty sure she has short hair, and pretty sure she was cheating with like her manager or something. Like on they went on a tour. I remember a scene with like the onsen, the Japanese onsen, and in the hotel, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I remember it being one of the most realistic and interesting cheating doujin I've read. They don't show the husband at all, thank God, and the story is very interesting because it's not just dumb black male, you know, generic NTR. So if anyone knows, please comment in the comment section. Thank you very much.